Welcome to another video. Welcome to another video where I'm gonna tell you how you're gonna get your first client guaranteed. It's if you follow what I say in this, you will have a client within maximum 2 weeks. Like, you will have a client if you follow what I say in this video. So I don't think it will be too long, to be fair. I'm just gonna go through the basics, kind of how you can get your first client, how I did it. And yeah, like, you're gonna be guaranteed to have a client if you follow this. Guaranteed, right? I closed a client the other day with this method. So yeah, so first thing you're gonna do, you're only gonna be able to do this in the very beginning, and that is in-person outreach. You're gonna go to local businesses in your area. I don't know, if you live in the flipping far away from some city or anything, then it's gonna be hard for you. You can just skip this part. But most of you guys, I know you live in a decent village, or there may be a city close to you, or the village is decent, it has some decent companies. Then you should do in-person outreach. You're gonna spend a day where you're just gonna go to the businesses and speak to these people and just pitch them, say what you have to offer, learn it basic, and then ask them on a meeting, or ask them on another where you can meet them and speak to them another time, where you can speak to them more. So, and then you're gonna close. Like, it's so easy to close in person, right? So you're gonna be guaranteed to land meetings if you do that in person. Look, you're gonna go do in person, and you're gonna go there, pitch them what you have to offer, and get them on a meeting. And the meeting doesn't have to be digital. The meeting can be in person as well. You can just schedule for, let's say they're not available at the moment. You can schedule 2 days ahead. Just get their number and remind them about the meeting. So then on that meeting, you're gonna have like 95% closing rate, honestly. So the only reason you won't be able to close an in-person meeting is if the client is not qualified, number one. And second, if you can't speak, honestly. You just need to be a normal human and you'll be able to land them. So that's the first thing you're gonna do. And let's say you don't live close to a city, or you just, let's say you don't even have the courage to do that, right? Or maybe you can't even land a client. So let's say you can't do that with that method. Then you're gonna switch to cold calling, but you're gonna cold call local businesses in your area as well. So maybe if you went to your village and those weren't interested, for example, then you can just target a city, for example, 40 minutes away, 30 minutes away. And you're gonna say like this: hello, my name is Felix. I haven't even prepared this, but basically you're gonna say, hello, my name is Felix. I live in which they are going to know it's close to them. And I have a company myself. I was just wondering if you had 20 seconds over. And they're gonna say yes, because you live close to them. And then you're gonna say, yeah, we basically help out some of our local businesses in that specific niche, get more customers with AI. And then you're gonna say something like, yeah, I'm imagining you get most of your jobs from word of mouth and referrals, right? Something like that. And just keep the conversation going. And then once they say yes or something, then you're just gonna say to them that you want to have an in-person meeting. When you say that, you stand out directly. I did this the other day, yesterday I closed the client on this. So I basically called them up. I didn't call them up yesterday, but I called them up like a week before. And pretty much just said the same thing I said to you guys, and just went for an in-person meeting. And the dude, the one that I closed, he said, like, there's so many that call, but I was special because I was living close and I want to have an in-person meeting. So yesterday we grabbed lunch, and yeah, I closed him. So that's what you're gonna do, right? So you're gonna call them up and you're gonna book an appointment in person. And then you just need to remind the prospect for that, and if they show up and are qualified, you're gonna close 100%. So maybe you're new, if you don't have any, obviously I have some case studies so I could close him on a retainer, but if you don't have any case studies, I would recommend to go for either a free trial, 14 or 30-day free trial, or a commission trial. I will always recommend the commission trial because you can make money at the same time. So yeah, that's it. That's how you're gonna land your first client. Like, you're gonna do this. If you do what I just told you, you're gonna land a client. 100%. So yeah, do this, implement this if you don't have any client, and you're gonna have a client in a week or two. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the value. Peace.